Hello and welcome to the Simply Otaku podcast. I'm Kaylee and this is my co-host,
Chris.
So, Chris, we are at episode number 7. Lucky 7. This is kind of amazing.
Yep.
Alright, so...
Right, so today, guys, our main topic, last episode was anime and cartoons. This episode is going to be about anime and manga.
Yeah.
Which do you prefer? So let's jump straight into the news from it. As Kaylee said, news time. Not anime related. Not really anime related, but
Nerd
not all
related.
Not all of it is anime related.
Everything is related to nerds still.
Otaku related.
Nerds. This is Otaku News with Kaylee and Kristen.
Very excited about it. Okay, so last week Pokemon Go announced their expected US beta date of the end of May. So it should be like a week away for us. But I'm sure we can get in it. But Pokemon Go has been going on in Japan and then it happened in Australia and New Zealand for I think 2 weeks to 3 weeks back now. But it's going to be finally for US, so yeah, US guys have fun. I still have to wait for the full game to open.
Okay, so Bandai Namco has recently announced the follow-up to the hit 2015 Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and it's gonna hit Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC sometime this year. They're not actually giving you any information, they're just teasing you about it. But it's gonna be the most expansive game in the Dragon Ball universe thus far. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is supposed to be building upon Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and the graphics are gonna be enhanced, which will lead to further immersion for players in the largest and most detailed Dragon Ball world ever.
It's gonna be online mode? It's gonna be multiplayer?
They don't actually say. I told you, they're not actually telling you anything. They're just basically saying the game is coming soon. It's going to deliver more character customization choices as well as a multitude of new features and special upgrades. Stay tuned for more.
I still need to get a controller for my system, for my PC.
There's this really awesome place called Amazon. If you order, they deliver.
I know this. I have to get it still.
Okay.
Right, so back with this Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare 2 is getting a extension for summer. Right, so during the summertime, we're going to have new Plants vs. Zombie map. One of their biggest ever. It's going to be a very, very big update. 1,200 characters, customization and items. That's big. that's crazy. It's called Trouble in Zompopolis Part 1. Okay, so yeah. Zompopolis.
I think you just like that word.
That's just it though. I've always played the Plants vs. Zombies games, but I haven't played Garden Warfare. I haven't gotten that game or gotten to play it. So I need to get updated. That's 2 games I'm missing out, and then this one's gonna get an extension. Okay. Right, so it's coming out for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Origin, and it's gonna be on Origin for PC. And it's gonna be 13 years and over. I don't know why. Why is there? Anybody's gonna play any game anyways. Doesn't have an age bracket unless they check it. Right, so Kelly next.
Yeah, you were a little too hyper.
I don't know.
Chris, stop eating the sugar.
I haven't had sugar in days.
Oh, someone finally cut you off. Good.
No, I've cut myself off.
See, Chris is currently in remission. Is it called remission when you're an addict and you stop consuming something?
Dude,
no.
I've been a dad, I watch me just to be in the kitchen and cooking and be like, I want to eat it, but I can't.
So, this year's Anime Expo that's going to be held at the Los Angeles Convention Center from July 1st to 4th. By the way, my birthday fits in between that period.
I wish I could go, though.
Birthdays in that period. Someone send me tickets as a birthday gift. Q, if you're listening to this. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, so basically, this year's Anime Expo is getting a really huge, really awesome guest star in the form of 70s Entertainment, who will be at the convention this year, along with a special guest, Okayodo, creator of the New York Times bestseller, Museum.
Music and the 12 beats.
Yes, and 12 beats. So anyway, they're going to be there, and they will be joining Bookwalker on... is going to be joining Bookwalker and 70s for a co-host spotlight panel on Saturday, July 2nd, my birthday, at 11:45 a.m. What am I going to be doing? Sleeping. But, you know, such is life. Anyway, if you're actually attending this, send me pic, please. Birthday present, send me pics. All I'm asking.
That's all we could ask for.
Yeah, and if you don't know who 70s Entertainment is, shame on you.
Yes, definitely shame.
And so we are going into the
main topic.
The main topic. Where
Right.
we're going to discuss manga versus anime. Now, this is not going to be like this huge fight like last week kind of was, where we took sides. We're just going to give you some mild education and talk about which one we prefer.
Yep.
And I already called dibs on manga, so.
Nope, I rather the manga though.
Oh, too bad.
I read more manga than I watch anime.
Well, you know, manga's awesome.
Right, so you start.
Alright, so manga is not a comic book. I have to start by saying this. Manga is not a comic book. It's not the Japanese word for comic book. It's not comic books from Japan. It's something completely different. Like, literally, my coworkers and I were having this argument this week. By the way, manga, has nothing to do with pornography either. Like,
you don't think it's hentai.
A lot of people think, if they're not thinking manga is comic books and they're mischaracterizing it, they think, oh, manga, hentai, naked people, porn. No, there's manga for little kids. I mean, granted, the very first manga I read was pornographic, but, you know, there is manga for little kids, right? Shut up, there is. Anyway, so manga actually is a Japanese word which means flowing words or undisciplined words, and it's an ancient art that's been used for centuries as a form of entertainment. Alright, now technically manga is Japanese comic, but in actual reality, manga and comics are two entirely different things. So please do not say they are, or we will find a sword and make you commit seppuku.
I'll cut his head off.
But anyway. Alright, so Chris, we know what manga is now, so tell us, what's anime? So anime, also by the way, is not Japanese cartoons, right?
Get it out of your head.
It isn't. In fact, do not assume that the Japanese stuff is like a Japanese version of the Western stuff. They're not. They're really, 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 really not. They're like as similar as a chicken and a cow is. It's like saying Burger King is the same thing as McDonald's. There are certain parts of the world you will get killed for that.
That's funny.
It's true.
Okay, so anime, which is an abbreviation for animation in Japanese, is
naked people.
It's not naked people.
Oh, well, that's boring.
So anime used to refer to a specific type of animation from Japan. Anime can be hand drawn or as of recent, people don't draw animes by hand anymore, or much anymore. So it's developed into computer animation. So that's basically that. Is short and sweet, and it's not hentai. Although there's a form of anime which is related to hentai. That's the pornography.
Not pornographic, okay?
Etchy.
It's body loving.
Well, body loving. And if you want to know about hentai and body loving stuff, you can check out the Etchicast.
Yes, oh my god. The guys below at Etchicast are just horrible.
Just make sure. If you want real anime and manga and otaku base, check out Etchicast for just etch.
Yes,
everything etch.
The disclaimer, we're making a disclaimer. Children under the age of 13 should not listen to Etchicast, nor should people who consider themselves as conservative prudes. Right,
so Kelly, what do you prefer out of these two? You already said manga, but why?
Honestly, I love reading. I was the kid who grew up reading. I grew up being read to. I grew up reading. And actually, up until I was like 8, I did not really get to watch TV besides the news.
What?
I grew up in a very strict household. It's amazing how weird I am. Yeah. One of these days, you and I will have a conversation about how strict my household was. But I grew up in a very strict household. I didn't even have sugar until I was like 7. So, it's not that shocking. I think Chris is like dying right now. But no, I grew up and I read a lot. I grew up reading the classics. And when I was introduced to manga and anime at the grand old age of sometime in my teens, I can't remember when it was. It might have been 16. It might have been before. I know who introduced me.
I think you mentioned before.
Yeah, my cousin introduced me to it. And I fell in love. This was awesome. This was super cool. This was like a world that was very interesting. And the fun thing about a manga is you can be finished with a manga book in a few minutes. It's awesome. And there was a certain kind of edgy rebelness of being able to sit with a book and read it back to front and have people watch you like, oh my god, you don't know what the heck you're doing. And then you be able to tell them, no moron, I know what I'm doing.
That's good.
Yeah.
But mangas though, I read too much mangas to count actually. I have constantly every day on my manga app and all that stuff. I have like 7 to 10 plus mangas to read every single day. I read every genre. I don't have a specific genre. Once I like it, and I just read it. Sorry.
He likes the chitty stuff. Don't lie.
Not so much. I can refer to somebody. I won't call his name.
Let's not do that.
If he listens to this, I'm talking about him. That's just how it is now with my friend. He's gonna know instantly I'm talking about it. Right. So but mangas, I could read, so no, if my imagination is a kind of visual one, so when I read manga, I don't even need to watch the anime to like some of the manga artists draw in a way that if you're reading it and you've seen those pictures, you could visualize what it's gonna be like watching it in anime form. And I get chills reading some mangas. I literally get chills. I'm telling you, chills. Like, oh my god, kind of. That's why when we were recording some of the time, and you were like, what the hell is going on with Chris over the corner there? That was Q was in the call that time.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we're not inviting Q to our podcast, though.
That's a questionable one.
No, we shouldn't invite him.
I love how some of the drawing and stuff are so visual, and I just lost for words, man.
He's in love. This is the closest Chris has come to knowing true love.
No.
I know. I will say, I just love books. I love the crack of a spine. I love the smell of new books and new manga. But I do love the convenience of print manga. I've been using the Viz Media manga app, as well as a few others that I'm not going to mention. And I love it because I can like literally sit at work when I'm not doing anything and read manga, or read manga while I'm waiting on someone, or while I'm ignoring my girlfriend. It's so fun.
That's basically what I do every single day, though.
I think you must be cooking. Don't you like work with sharp
yes. But when I'm done and I've cleaned the kitchen and I go sit out the bar waiting for them to close the restaurant, they're like, "What? Why don't you come in line with us or come and talk to us?" I was like, I have manga to read.
It's like you are not as important as manga.
Yeah, literally. I tell them that. I was like, I'm going to go to the corner over there, I'm going to sit right there, and I'm going to read my manga. Do not bug me. And then occasionally, even though the kitchen's closed, my boss's friends and stuff come, so we have to go back in and cook for them. I'll be like, you're bugging my manga time. Leave me alone. But once I'm on work, I'm on work. Even if I'm finished in the kitchen, once they need something in there, I'll go do. So it's that kind of situation.
This is our antisocial little darling.
I lie with people. If nobody knows what lime
fellow geek people.
If the people who don't know what lime is, go look it up. Not the fruit. Right. So yeah, I hang out with my coworkers. I see them almost every single day. So if I don't really want to sit with you guys and drink, and of course I drink, but I don't really drink like how they do, alcoholics. I don't drink like them.
No,
So,
you can't call them alcoholics. It's like alcoholism is like a serious thing.
aye,
They're drunkards.
exactly.
Yeah, use the right word.
That we will use that word. The drunkards. They have to drink, not have to, but they like to drink every day.
Copious amounts of alcohol.
Yes. So I can't. I've not been grown up on drinking alcohol. So I would like go to the corner, read my manga, enjoy myself reading manga. When I'm done, I have to deal deal with them after. Right. So anime, Kelly.
I don't know. I'm still honestly not really a fan of TV now. Like, I'm moving.
Anime is not TV though. You can see it in.
I know, but I mean, like, when I say TV, I mean shows. Like, I'm moving to a new apartment, this weekend into next week, whenever, and I have no cable in my new apartment, and I'm no longer working for the cable company, so I no longer get free cable. And my TV is probably going to be hooked up to the internet so I can read manga and fanfic on a larger screen. Like, I really don't watch TV, so I watch anime, but it's usually more along the lines of I'm hanging out with someone who is watching anime and I watch anime. I don't actively go seek out anime to watch. Like, I'll actively seek out manga and stay up until 3 in the morning because series
have to finish all the chapters.
Because the series I'm reading is like how much ever chapters long, and this is like so good. And I'm like, I'm just gonna stop at 5, and then it's 4:30, and birds are chirping, and the sun is up, and I'm at chapter 26, and I don't know how it happened. Which, by the way, happens to me very often.
No, but that happens to me with anime too. If I find a really good anime, I tend to watch, and they're like my friends. They're like, Chris, do you have some kind of, as how they describe it is, what's it called?
Obsessive.
I have my own time realm kind of thing. Because they'll say, I'll go to work at this time, reach home midnight, go watch anime, play video games until morning, get up and go get it with like 2 hours sleep. They're like, what the hell is wrong with you, sir? I was like, it just happens. But when on my off days, I crashed. Yes, I do that. That's my daily routine. I have to come home watch anime. I have to watch anime. I don't know. It's like my chill time. I said this before. I come home, watch anime to chill out.
That's cool. That is cool.
Because by the time I'm home, by the time I reach home, I've already done the sitting in the corner and work, reading the manga out. So I have no manga to read when I get home. So all is just to watch that.
I don't know. I actually like watching anime with people, but I don't like reading manga when people are around.
Yeah. Let me read manga by myself in quiet.
Yeah, like, I need some quiet time to read manga. And the kind of friends I have will come and they'll be like, what you doing? Can I read? I didn't get to read this. And I'm just going to stop and hit them with the book or my Kindle. And then if I hit them with my Kindle, that voids my Amazon warranty. No, it's so offensive. But like, anime is something I'll watch with people. Like, sports is something I'll watch with people. Because you like enjoy it together. So we'll watch an anime and we'll talk about it. And we'll eat the food and we'll be all like boisterous and stuff. But manga's like quiet, killy time.
No, but there are mangas and anime that go corresponding with one another. So if you don't watch the anime and read the manga at the same time, you're gonna get lost in the story. You won't know what happened. Because sometimes some of them, the artists and them do this, where some of the information is going to be in the manga, and then some of the information is going to be in the different information is going to be in the anime. So to connect the dots, some anime and mangas, and you're not trying not to get lost in them, you have to watch both anime and manga. So that's just I don't know. I can't decide. I love reading manga because I read too much. I love anime because it brings the manga to life.
I love reading manga because I have an awesome brain that brings it to life in my head.
No, but I do that. I do that too.
I hate watching the anime to manga because in my head, like, I picture how the characters in a song and how they're gonna act, and then in the manga in my head, and then I watch the anime. You're not what I thought you'd be.
I get that feeling too.
And it's not that they're generally bad. You know, they're probably really awesome. It's just I pictured you as someone totally different.
That's true though. There's some characters in the manga that they're allowed, the artists could allowed to be freely do whatever they want, freely do what they want. And then when it goes to anime, it's like, is that the same character I just read about? Nope. It's not the same character. It's the same character in a sense, but
you are a different version of him.
Take away something from the character, man.
You're a pale clone. pale imitation.
I think they should try transferring the pure essence of what you get from the manga into anime sometime. Sometimes it actually works though, but not every single time. Right. So guys, that was our discussion on anime and manga. So guys, we've covered everything we wanted to talk to about today, and you guys have seen our love for anime and manga. More manga, but still a love for anime and manga. So guys, so Kelly, what are your recommendations for the week? What are your recommendations for this week? If you have any questions to ask.
Yeah, I always have really weird recommendations. I don't have any this week.
Manga, anime related, anything?
So my recommendations for this week is for you guys to read the manga My Hero Academia. Volume 4 is actually now out, and I'm also going to recommend a brand new series to you called The Heiress and the Chauffeur. Volume 1 is out right now, and it seems to be very interesting to say the least. Oh, and the Yu-Gi-Oh! 3-in-1 edition Volume 6 for all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans who've been watching the anime and reading the manga since like the 19s. You guys should check.
You know what's funny about that? I just got my loot crate. I haven't collected them, and I've gotten a loot crate Yu-Gi-Oh! Sock. That's funny. Yes, I have it, and I've been wearing it.
And he didn't send pictures.
I didn't send pictures.
Shame on you, naughty co-host. Shame on you.
Right, so I recommend Terraformer. If you guys haven't watched it before, I think you should watch it. There's 2 seasons going on right now. Terraformer Revenge is Terraformer Re. It's very interesting. Man goes to Mars, try to populate Mars by sending some stuff. End up creating monster bugs. Now they have to fight them. that's basically the emphasis on Terra. But it's awesome. It's an awesome anime.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to this episode of the Simply Otaku podcast. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure to rate and subscribe to us on iTunes or whatever podcast app you listen to the show on. Also, be sure to check out our website, thebuttonsmashers.com, where you will find reviews, articles, news, other podcasts, and more. Oh, and check us out on Facebook and like and share our page.
Yep.
You enjoy your Monday.
Right, and guys, I have a question. I'm gonna post it on the Facebook page. So guys, my question this week is: who is your favorite anime character? So guys, go to the Facebook, or comment on the iTunes and tell us who is your favorite anime character. So we're looking forward to your questions. And see you guys next week on the Monday. Bye.
Happy Monday. Just remember, we're awesome.